denizens of the interwebs, Grim Fury here, and as you could tell by the intro and by the title, I didn't get a box in the mail to open this week. So, more than likely, I'll probably end up getting it in the mail here in a few hours, but it's video time now. Like the hat? I've had one exactly like this that I bought several days ago, but I gave it to one of my coworkers because she fell in love with it the first moment she saw it. Hi, Bailey. And I bought this one just the other day. So now her and I are Twinkies. And I'm also wearing my ugly Christmas sweater. I will move the camera so you can all see it. What do you think of that? Pretty spiffy, huh? I've had this one for, I think, 2 years? 2 or 3 years at the most. Anyways, I'm back. So, anyways, like I said in my last video, I had, found other things at my job that just really struck me as weird. So, we're going to go ahead and cover a couple of those this week. So, let's start with... Notice anything a little bit odd? You had one job. Putting the image on the metal square with the little bracket in the right place. I mean, how do you do this? I mean, I've wrapped my head around this a few times. I thought, well, I know that the holes had to have been drilled before they put the images. Otherwise, there's too much of a risk of maybe the paint chipping or whatever. So, unless the person's just not paying attention and, I don't know, do you have to load them in the machine one at a time for the image to get, like, sprayed or stamped on or whatever? And are they just, like feeding it in like a poker player? Or a poker dealer just kind of, no. Gee, I sure hope it's break time soon. I'm getting pretty tired just doing this. I mean, were you not paying attention? And I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I'm like, really, what in the heck are we going to do with this thing? I mean, I certainly don't want it. I know my head's on crooked, but not that crooked. Stuff like this that somehow slips by, I don't understand. And especially, like I said, I know it had to have had the holes already drilled in it before it got painted. And then they just put the little bracket doodad on it afterwards. Because otherwise it just doesn't make sense, So, obviously someone wasn't paying attention, and this is what we get because of it. Well, anyways, I'm only going to do one more, and another fairly short video, so I saved a fairly good one for you. And I even did like a little bit of research on this one to kind of try to figure this mess out. But this is something that we... another item that we sell at my job. So I want you to take a look at this. See anything that doesn't quite make sense? Do you need to see a little bit closer? Chicken paws. Paws. Chicken paws. Chickens don't have paws, people. They have feet. Chicken feet, not chicken paws. And I Googled it. You could go ahead and Google it yourself about chicken paws. And this is the explanation out of several things that I've read what chicken paws are. That the difference between chicken paws and chicken feet. All right? Get this. Chicken paws are when the foot is cut off with no lower leg attached. And they put like, hence, paws. I'm like, how the hell is that paws? Just because you cut the foot off, with no lower leg attached. That would be like saying, oh, Joe was in a horrible accident. A big piece of sheet metal came sliding off of this shelf and cut one of his paws off. And they'd be like, what are you talking about? Don't you mean one of his feet? No, because it actually didn't have any of his lower leg attached to it, so technically it's a paw. I mean, that's exactly what they're saying with the Google searches. Is just because it's cut off with no lower leg, they call it chicken paws. Why? It makes zero sense. Zero sense. Just like I said, it would be the same thing if we had one of our feet cut off. It's now no longer a foot, it's a paw. So people paws, human paws. Where do you people come up with this crap? When did you even think this was going to make sense to anybody other than yourselves? I mean, if you sell chicken feet without the lower leg and chicken feet with the lower leg, just say that on the package. Put like chicken feet with leg. You don't need to put chicken feet without leg, because unless you really want to make it rather obvious for some people. How about these chicken feet? They don't have no legs to them. So on the package, put chicken feet with legs, and then chicken feet without legs. Don't put chicken paws, because chickens don't have paws. It's one of the dumbest things I have ever seen. And when I first heard about it, I'm like, there's no way that is real. And I happened to see that somebody bought some at the store that I work at, and I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. I had to end up going over there and looking for myself to double check, and it's like, sure enough, it says chicken paws right on the package. I'm going to make it real simple. Dogs have paws. Cats have paws. I don't think there are any other animals out there that have paws. I think they pretty much all have feet. So chickens do not have paws. Okay? So fix your little weirdness and start making sense. Because your little explanation makes no sense whatsoever. You people give me such anxiety. My head's going to explode one of these days, just from the sheer stupidity that I see, or sheer laziness or idiocy that I come across on, at the most, a daily basis, at the least a weekly basis. But I'm always finding weird stuff. And, I've, with this video and last video, that's 4 weird things. And I know I will come up with more. I guarantee it. That I'm going to come across things that just don't quite look right, or have a really weird description, or I will find stuff. Trust me. And I have people, coworkers that watch some of these videos, and they give me ideas. They help me. So, believe me, I'll have more. So anyways, that's going to be it for this week. Like I said, nice and short compared to some of my others. So that way we can just go ahead and go on with our lives. And you can be like, okay, that was quick. That was almost painless. We don't have to worry about this weirdo again for another week. So anyways, I hope you had a good time with this little video. please like, share, and subscribe. And click the little, whatever, the bell thing, wherever it is. I think it's over here. Click the little bell. And you'll get a notification every time I put up a new video, which 99% of the time it's going to be every Tuesday morning. Maybe late Tuesday morning, early Tuesday afternoon, if if it's a really long video. Otherwise, it should be at a fairly decent time. So, thank you again for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you'll join me next week for a new video. I'm almost positive we should have a box to open. Probably Snack Nation. I know for sure that my Universal Yums box has shipped. So, I mean, who knows? We're gonna have something. I mean, there's not many weeks left to the end of the month. I don't know if I still, I've got 3 boxes and not much time, so I don't know. I may double up one week. I'll just have to see. So, anyways, thank you again, and I'll see you all next week, everyone. Thanks again for watching. Love you guys, and I will talk to you next week. Have a great one.
Toodles!